Clicks is gonna be wearing a gutra this time next week. Oh, Clicks, the Fortnite kid whose show I went on to debate Andrew Tate, apparently is already in he's like streaming from Saudi Arabia now. My man went from platforming Andrew Tate to going to. I mean, that's the most top G thing you can do.
That is pretty top G.
Yeah, going to Saudi Arabia and like whitewashing their crimes is top G behavior. Get the bag. You know what I mean?
What is Clicks like more of a content creator now?
I have no idea. I don't know anything about him.
I don't either. I remember when he was like a Fortnite pro, like a top Fortnite player.
Yeah. Mecca stream win. Yeah, he should just do the fucking pilgrimage, okay? He should
You're
do the
already
Hajj.
there.
Yeah, you're already there. Do the Hajj, okay? Say Ashhadu an la ilaha illallah wa ashhadu anna Muhammadan abduhu rasulullah, and fucking submit yourself to Allah and repent for your sins for the first 17 years of your life, okay? That's how you're supposed to do it.
I don't feel like his sins are like that bad even compared to other people who've converted.
Yeah. Birthright, but for streamers going to Saudi Arabia. Yeah.
Think about the French commandos that had to convert to Islam for like half an hour to storm the Grand Mosque in 1979.
Wait, that's his thing?
This is like, I mean, it's verging on urban legend, but so these psychos who thought their cousin was the Mahdi in 1979, they like seized the Grand Mosque in Saudi Arabia, and they're like, we're not giving it up until you declare our cousin's the Mahdi, until you like agree with us. And Saudi Arabia tried to take it back, but their army was too shitty, and so they had to like get commandos from all these European countries. But to go inside the Grand Mosque, they had to be Muslim. So according to myth, not the streamer myth, just the concept of myth.
Yeah.
The French commandos and the German ones had to convert to Islam to go inside.
Makes
and,
sense.
Kill the hostage takers. Though no one's ever confirmed if that's true. I like to believe it's true.
I believe it now. 100%. I believe that's real.
Why not?
I love that. But speaking of Saudi Arabia, first of all, Matt Walsh actually came out against it as well. I don't know why, because he calls himself a theocratic fascist. Like, what? These guys are like, dude, you love Saudi Arabia. What the fuck? Like,
well, MBS is like cucked on the theocracy though.
Well, because he's what? He has to revolutionize Saudi Arabia now. He's doing like women's rights.
He like rolled back the religious police a little bit, and it's still like awfully repressive and shitty. And they're just like the religious police just like more fuck with you for other stuff. But they have rolled back some of the socially dogmatic stuff. I mean, still a bad place to live.
So I'm just gonna look up the line on TikTok right now because I don't know. I mean, this is literally what do you call it? I personally believe that there is like, I don't know if the Saudi government fucking paid for this as marketing, but I know that like my entire news feed has so much coverage on the line from basically random fucking TikTokers. And I don't know if it's like astroturfed, but then people kind of like Andrew Tate, they saw that it was popping off, so they started commenting on it or whatever. But it is so fucking stupid. We're going to cover the basics of it at first. We're going to tell you why it's not going to happen. It's not real. But I also want to cover this angle of it, which is why the fuck are so many people promoting it?
I literally just think they're getting paid. Like when I see like this, when I see your TikTok page, it's just like people getting paid.
Wait, the line cooks? No, this. What the fuck? Yeah, I mean, here, let's take a look at this. This is from Neom.
Well, this is an official account.
Designing to protect and enhance nature. The line will be home to 9 million residents.
I do love the idea that like the Saudi government is there to protect nature.
Yeah,
like one of the fucking the biggest carbon polluters, or like responsible for the most carbon pollution, is just fucking they're like our bad guys.
And we are designing it to provide a healthier, more sustainable quality of life, a place for commerce and communities
These all
to
look
thrive
like Halo 5 maps.
Nothing on Earth seen before. The Line, the city that delivers new wonders for the world.
So
okay, slogan needs some work. The city that delivers new wonders for the world.
Yeah, I mean, lost in translation. It probably sounds way more poetic in Arabic. So They're basically building a sideways skyscraper. Okay. This is the closest I think we've gotten to NFTs in the form of like a tangible physical product, like a building.
Yeah, yeah. They've been talking about Neom and the line for. Do you remember them talking about Saudi Vision 2030?
Yeah, wasn't it like Jurassic Park and shit?
Yeah, yeah. It was like a biome more.
I thought this was an extension of that. Is this like they just realized like, oh, we're never gonna do that, and let's move on to new propaganda that didn't hit?
I do remember them using the term "the line" when Saudi Vision 2030 came out.
Yeah, it was gonna be a part of it. It was gonna be a part of the biome that you're describing.
Yeah, this seems more ambitious than what I remember when it came out. I think you could be right that it's a case of them realizing like, well, we're not going to do it. So like, why not go crazy?
Saudi Arabia saw Elon Musk and were like, we should do this. I don't know why we don't do this. These Americans, they're so stupid, bro.
Well, like no one, the Saudis aren't even really telling you what it is. Like how high up is it? What's in the wall part? Is that a parking garage? Are those like, is that where the Southeast Asian servants live?
Dude, that's the other thing. Like, so, like, it is so, God, I mean, it's cliche to say this at this point. It's so dystopian. Like, the way that they're presenting it. Here, let's just watch the full video.
For too
But
long.
the way that they are presenting it is so, like, Snowpiercer style. Like, it's wild.
Humanity has existed within dysfunctional and polluted cities that ignore nature.
This is a Saudi project. Your only fucking commodity is literally destroying nature. What the fuck?
Their other exports are
revolution
secondhand goods and figs.
It's insane.
And civilization is taking place. Imagine a traditional city and consolidating its footprint, designing to protect and enhance nature.
Oh my God. You know what this is? They looked at Twitter, okay? And they saw the urbanist geeks on Twitter, and they were like, "Oh, these are the most active guys. We got to get these sock dems on our side."
Yeah,
the urban planning Twitter.
Yeah. These are golfy yimbys.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
Yeah. Mohammed bin Salman would like a car tax now, please.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
All those guys who put their like pet policy goal in their name.
Yeah, there's like
bullshit thing.
If this is not, bike lanes only, no public transit. You have to bike everywhere you go, okay? Or we'll kill you.
Nature. The line will be home to 9 million residents and will be built with a footprint of just 34 square kilometers. And we are designing it to provide a healthier, more sustainable quality of life. The line's communities are organized in 3 dimensions.
That's like everything.
Yeah.
Everything is organized in 3 dimensions because we live in 3 dimensions.
Yeah,
that's how it's been like forever. Actually,
Yeah, no.
Fucking
I thought this was
meaningless.
I thought it was gonna be a 2D project.
Most cities are in like. I mean, you'll be lucky to get 2 dimensions. I'll tell you that.
Exactly. New York only 2D. They invented the third D for the line. No, but this. How do you look at this and go, this is a good idea?
Well, okay, so it starts off and they go like cities are usually like they're denying nature, like they're fighting against nature. But this is the first city that's going to be consolidated into the most eco-friendly shape line.
Is it? Is that even
Yeah,
true?
no, yeah, that's basically they're basically saying that, and it's like I don't quite get what they're getting at there. like how this is more sustainable than just like how a city usually looks.
Dude, no, this literally sounds like an urbanist pipe dream where you know how like they love abolish single family zoning like is a main main byproduct of like hyper urbanist weirdos on the internet, which by the way I understand, like more housing is a necessity. I'm totally on board with that. But they love skyscrapers. They're like, it's great. It's actually great. It's the best way to do it. It's the best way to do it. You're packing so many people into one fucking, into the limited real estate. So they were like, oh yeah, let's do a skyscraper, but put it sideways.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's exactly what this is.
Sustainable quality of life. The line's communities are
This has to be
organized
the
in
best
3
time in history
dimensions.
to be a consultant.
Residents
Oh, yeah.
have access to
It's the remaining. There's only two industries: entertainment. If you're lucky, you can sell T-shirts, like you always say, or a consultant.
Yeah.
Yeah. No one. Yeah. It's the best way to make money. It's the only way to make money.
all their daily needs within 5-minute walk neighborhoods. And the line's infrastructure makes it possible to travel end to end in 20 minutes with no need for cars, resulting in zero carbon emissions.
Also, why would they cook themselves? Like, they're saying no need for cars. It's like, hello, this is your main economy. You are the oil and gas country. What the fuck do you mean no cars?
Well, their thinking is like, okay, by the time that like most of the world is using EVs, we will have successfully like diversified ourselves to the point where we're not getting most of our revenue from like fossil fuels. We're gonna do what Dubai did, but like supercharged. We're gonna go even further than Dubai, where Dubai made a like hub.
Are they like jealous of each other? They're like,
a little bit.
They don't like that Dubai is getting so much tourism.
A little bit. I mean, like the UAE is. They're smarter operators than MBS's faction is, and they did kind of like, according to some people, the UAE, the mission in Yemen is really like a UAE project, and they really they kind of led the Saudis there. Not that they needed tons of convincing, but it is a very un-Saudi thing, to do a military occupation with your own like shitty military. Yeah. And lose your own like shitty generals. I don't know. Yeah, they might be a little bit jealous, and they might think like, okay, you created like a hub and finance city in your place. Well, we're gonna make a line city. We're gonna make a city that's fucking 12 miles long, but you can travel it in 5 minutes with zero carbon, and we don't know how yet.
I just don't understand like how you look at something like this and not realize inefficiencies immediately. Like, it's a wall made out of mirrors, and it's literally one like 72-kilometer wall that literally cuts off travel from one side to the other. Like,
you look at this.
Like, how do you cross this thing?
You look at this and you go, okay, there has to be a reason that no one has ever designed a city like this before. That most cities are the opposite, that they're kind of like a square going outwards instead of a line.
I don't get it. Your friend is already shilling it. What the fuck? Misskip. Yeah, that's crazy. I can't believe he left Camp Canute to go and shill for the line in Saudi. The claim that the Crown Prince MBS, who invented this idea, is trying to diversify their economy and break from the oil industry. No, I just like... I mean, I get why they're doing this. I get why they're marketing this, because it's like it's to get the urbanists on board. Yeah. They were like, these guys pop off on Twitter, bro. I swear, or some consultant lied about it. But again, it just doesn't make any sense. Animal migration patterns are gone. Okay, this happened in Australia. Wasn't this the reason why the fucking emu wars happened in Australia? They like literally built barricades and stopped certain animals, like natural predators, from fucking killing like certain animals, and therefore then they overpopulated and became a problem. The sheep fence, right? The dingo fence. Oh no, it was the dingoes. My bad. Whatever. I'm mistaking one Australian thing for the next, but I mean, this is that, but on steroids.
What if you like? I mean, we don't know their full plan though. Like, this is just the broad strokes. This is the intro video. What if like they intend to give animals neighborhoods in the line? Like the Ark, Noah's Ark. Yeah,
Noah's Ark style.
There's like a wolf neighborhood. There's a camel neighborhood.
Jesus. By the time it's done, it'll be waterfront property. I mean, it's not going to ever be done. They're not building it.
By leveraging AI technology, services are autonomous, saving you time and effort.
Like just the bullshit.
I love
buzzwords
this.
in there. It means nothing. That's how you know it's not happening.
Every 3 weeks, there's like a new fucking Reddit, post that goes to the top of r/all that has like, this is a spaceship cruise, ship. You know what I mean? And it's like, it's just, look at this. It's a plane, but also like a cruise ship. And then you watch it and you're like, oh, how sick would this be? And that's basically exactly what this is.
Yeah.
Like, oh yeah, there's going to be autonomous vehicles. Like, where? How? That technology doesn't exist. You're just making shit up.
I can't wait to get done with my job at Boston Consulting in the line and then go to the underwater part of the city.
Yeah. Here. I mean, this is exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah, drive-through grocery store.
This right here would never.
This is, of course, like way more doable and still horrifying. But anyway, let's
any grocery store is a drive-through grocery store.
Designed by
if you believe in it, if you believe in
really
yourself,
want
yeah, helps if you're also under the influence.
If you got enough Dexies, they're all drive-throughs.
Yeah, exactly.
world-leading architects. The line is 500 meters tall, 200 meters wide, 170 kilometers long, and housed within an elegant mirror
But you
glass
can get
facade.
end to end in like 12
It has
minutes.
an elegant mirror glass facade. You know what this would do to the fucking? This would literally help warm the climate dramatically. Every fucking camel that walks near this would be zapped into oblivion.
Think about all the like just birds that are getting cooked.
Yeah.
All the fucking
dude,
falcons.
free fried chicken.
Yeah.
Free fried chicken, dude. That's another benefit. Seems like you are hating on your own project right now, Felix. Oh my God. No, it's so funny because like this, an architect definitely played a role in this because like the mirror glass facade is such a classic like architect trying to play God moment. So many examples of this already exist where like, I'm relying on, my mom is going to be so mad at me for fucking this up. But like, I mean, this is what she teaches in college. But so many architects have done projects like this where the sun reflecting off the glass is so dangerous. It starts cooking the fucking cars in the parking lot and the asphalt. And this has happened time and time again. There are so many examples of this in Los Angeles, in New York, in London. This is something that occurs all the time. Is classic architect psychotic thing that they're doing.
They are going to be air frying 10,000 falcons an hour.
Yeah.
This is the
which is
world's
their
biggest air
second
fryer.
most important industry, which is really falconry. A dying art.
Oh my God. What
Yeah.
a nightmare.
Yeah, Frank Gehry is one of them for sure.
I guess that's their way to take care of like the indentured servants. Like just go out of the bottom of your glass hut.
Yeah, they make you
and,
walk
like,
out.
Go eat like a rotisserie camel.
Yeah.
Just been fucking cooking on the floor of the desert.
It's fucking nuts. Like this would be hellfire. Okay.
Yeah.
Everywhere around this, it would look like the fucking smoke rising out of Felix right now.
We would have to bomb this. Like to save the planet.
Yeah. Of course, they would never do that. Disney Concert Hall in LA, they had to change it because it was too hot. Still, when you walk by it, it's so hot. Yeah.
Intelligent solutions create efficiency and year-round temperate microclimate with natural ventilation. Energy
is all
and water supplies are
meaningless.
100% renewable.
None of these.
The line is
mean
designed as a
anything.
series of
Dude, this is the best part. They have communities. Everything is within 5 minutes of walking of one another. They're going to build it as like sections. And there's going to be a slave quarter for like all the Asian slaves that they have there's a passport there's a passport check neighborhood.
Well, you could play a claw game to win your passport back.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly. And then then there's gonna be the rich neighborhoods and shit. Like I can see it already.
Yeah.
unique communities.
So, I mean, this is
offering
like
a wealth of
even more evil Epcot. That's their fucking idea. Like,
Yeah.
Jesus.
I don't even think you would need to bomb this this would collapse in and of itself so easily. At least with Snowpiercer, there was a fucking continuously moving train. Like this is just, it's just stuck in place.
Yeah. I mean, this is just, they're never going to make this. They're going to, if they
Yeah.
do anything, they're going to make like a weirder Dubai and people will just like declare it a success.
It
They'll be
also
like, we did it.
Yeah, it also feels like a fire hazard across the board. Like, where are the exits? Like, what is
Yeah.
going on in here?
Well, the part where they said the water is 100% renewable,
Yeah.
like how? How? In what way? Like, what do you
Well,
do?
they also said they have autonomous driving everywhere.
They
Like,
have
they have
autonomous
drones
driving.
that are flying around all the time inside of this line, dude.
Yeah. I mean, it's relying on like, for this to exist, like 50 technologies that are now too inefficient to be used at any commercial scale have to be perfected in like 8 years. Like water desalination, AI transportation, self-driving cars. Like so many things have to go into effect for this city to work.
Yeah, there are some buildings that recycle pee and water and stuff. There's one in Santa Monica which is super fucking sick. Oh, I have those sock them nerds in my community as well, by the way. Like the one that just spoke out, Fango. He's like a big EV guy. He writes about EVs and shit. Not pro Tesla, not pro Elon, but
Entities,
Well, I mean,
providing
like-
equitable
I mean,
views
they
and
are like
immediate
it's
access
probably
to the
good that we
surrounding.
have them.
oh yeah.
Yeah, no.
Access to nature. How? Where? Where is the access to nature? Equitable views. it's just desert and more desert.
Someone got paid $400,000 a month to come up with the phrase "equitable views."
No, it's awesome.
Offering a wealth of amenities.
Well, all the Netflix diversity team had to go somewhere. They got fired.
Yeah.
They got fired because Netflix subscriptions are down like by 1 million a fucking year or a quarter, so they had to hire them.
Yeah, no, this is written by the people who said like the way that seasoned food brings people together, though.
Exactly. You went to Amsterdam. You're socked them tuna. Have you ever been to Amsterdam, by the way?
I have actually had a great time.
Dude, I've never been so close to being orange pilled, or I guess like looking at the marvels of Dutch engineering and you know, see, that's a country that took slavery and all the gains from slavery and actually like, you know, built something out of it, unlike America, where they were like, no, we're just keeping it at the tippy top.
Well, they just I feel like we have so much Dutch DNA in us as Americans. You know what I mean?
Not enough, clearly.
Well, not enough, but like they are the deal maker country. I wish we had a little more. I wish we had a little less English and a little more Dutch. But like they were like Americans before there were Americans, at least culturally, like in Europe.
I think their entire like you know, city building, city planning on top of like water that's like below the sea level mentality is going to be really important in the
Yeah,
in
it
the
is.
near future.
Yeah, it is.
So we literally yoinked New Amsterdam and made it New York. Yeah, they were terrible deal makers.
Well, I mean, like, okay.
They were really bad.
Okay.
They traded Suriname for New Amsterdam, dude.
I bet. Okay, at the time, that trade probably made sense.
It was a terrible trade.
No, at the time, though, like now, okay, hindsight's always 2020. But like at the time, it was probably like, well, like the world economy is like sugar cane and whale blubber. So like this is like, who gives a shit?
Yeah.
It's a good trade.
Fair.
They didn't like, no one knew it was going to be New York. Like obviously now you look at it now and you go, oh my God, how could you give up that real estate? But at the time it was probably like, I don't know, like a shitty river,
Probably.
like a swamp.
Yeah, I knew though. I'm built differently. I wouldn't have fucking done it. If it were
Okay.
up to me, I wouldn't have done that trade, bro.
All right, what's the next New York? You know, like,
The line, dude.
okay. Well, I mean, okay,
You're
yeah.
looking at it, dude.
All right, a little harder though. What's the next?
Wait, this is what the line looks like now. Wait, they're actually building things?
Well, they're probably not gonna build like a fucking kilometer tall, like glass wall, but they're probably gonna build something. You know?
Wait, that.
I like how there's just one guy
Yeah.
over there. It's like,
Well, they
man,
haven't-
they
they haven't-
really put it on his shoulders.
No, they haven't brought in the slaves yet. That's
Yeah.
why. They're just. Is there?
I'd be fucking stressed if I was that guy.
Yeah. Everything hinges on him, dude.
God.
Dutch water engineers were actually sent to help with draining out the water after Katrina. No, I trust Dutch engineering.
No,
I do.
I think it's very good. I think it's very good.
Yeah. One guy jackhammering. It'll be done in 10 million years at this rate. Oh. Yeah, they had. This is the only remaining money they had after they spent it all on the consultants and the YouTube video and the marketing, dude. They blew it all on the marketing budget. You move here, you become a slave. Where are you going to run? The desert? Well, that's kind of the point. You know? That is the point. That's why it's so efficient. It looks straight from Attack on Titan. Yeah, no, I know. Dude, I want this to be made so bad though. Hey, it takes 10 million years. At least the technology they advertise is going to be ready. True. The COD map of the line is going to fucking rock. Okay, let's get back to the video though. I do want to see the rest of it.
Providing equitable views and immediate access to the surrounding nature. With 40% of the world accessible within 6 hours at the heart of the globe.
Where are the airplanes landing? Like, where's the airport? I love that, by the way. It's 6 hours immediately accessible. What do you mean? It takes 42 days to travel from one side to the next or some shit. The line is the runway, the entire... Okay, here's the thing, okay? I don't know about the top of the line, but the top of the hour came and passed, and I totally forgot to run a 60-second ad break, which is why I'm going to run it right now, okay? At 3:41. The worst possible time to fucking physically run the top of the hour ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe for $5 or for free, okay? With a Twitch Prime. Here's the 1 minute ad break now. That's one. Yeah, I was having too much fun with Felix, and I forgot. Secondly, they say you are 6 hours out from every fucking trade route or whatever. They say you're 6 hours out from like everywhere on the planet. Bro, this is 172 kilometers, okay? That in and of itself is another fucking like 2-hour flight or an hour flight.
Yeah. How do you like, have they explained like airports yet?
No. I don't think they're ever going to do that. Oh, this is what I was.
Oh yeah,
literally,
no, I've seen this.
I watched this. It's awesome.
Like, yeah,
it's so bad. It's so stupid.
One of the like, was this for like a design contest?
I think so.
Yeah, so many things hinge on like man-portable nuclear reactors.
Good idea overall. Yeah. I think, dude. Think about Think about 9/11. Now think about nuclear 9/11, okay? Yeah, just an idea, just a thought.
Globe's key trade routes, a place for commerce and communities to thrive like nothing
There's
on
multiple airports in Neom, but they just opened one.
Earth seen before.
Is that what
The
that guy was
line.
jackhammering?
The city
Yeah.
that delivers
He got
new
finished
wonders
today.
for the world.
The lights are on. You can see it from space.
Yeah, it's huge from space.
Yeah. The plane hotel was a hobby project for r/world building. Yeah, it's always Reddit. Reddit is the reason for this somehow. I blame Reddit for this fucking project. MBS is always on. We know he has a Steam account, right? Mm-hmm. And you know, he's probably on fucking Reddit too. He's looking at all these projects. He's like, yeah, we need to have this. But my favorite is just like people talking about it. Like Americans talking about it. And I don't know if it's like astroturfed or if it's like, wait, what is this? The line? Okay, no, these aren't, it's not coming up. But on my mobile, I've seen so many fucking random TikTokers just talking about it.
I think that's paid for.
Yeah. Bro, the line is reflecting all the way to wherever the fuck this person is.
I have an idea for this ad.
What would you do?
They should have her being catcalled. And she's like starts crying, and then she sees her reflection.
Yeah.
And she starts running towards it.
And instead gets catcalled in Saudi Arabia, which is way better.
Well, no, they're catcalling her with like blessings.
Oh, they're catcalling her.
Yeah,
with the good words of Allah.
Yeah, and then like her catcallers, they followed her to the line, and they're immediately executed.
And they're zapped.
Yeah, immediately.
No. They're lasered by the reflection of the sunlight.
Yeah, the Gundam that patrols the line, just like. Brr.
I mean, it's like a kid came up with it. You know what I mean? So that's part of the reason why I do think that like maybe MBS had something to do with it, like with parts of the ambitious project, because like it feels like a psychotic person who has stunted emotional and mental growth as a consequence of being like a part of the theocratic monarchy for his whole life, is surrounded by yes men, and then puts this idea forward, and then a bunch of consultants are getting paid like $500,000 a month, like you said, to just be like, yeah, no, we could totally do this.
Yeah, and keep in mind, MBS is like he was never educated outside of Saudi Arabia.
Whoa, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
That's actually really unique for most members of like the royal family, or
Like
even
higher up ones.
Yeah, higher up, and like people in positions of power in like Gulf states and in most of the Middle East, they always get like a British education or whatever.
Yeah. So like, I think he is like. I mean,
based.
He is based.
He's based in Red Pill, dude. He's not.
He's a groiper.
Yeah, he doesn't have like the moral rot from pussy gay liberal education.
He's a griped up shouty, but like he never like.
Griped up shouty.
I don't. It's weird to call him sheltered though. It's weird to call him sheltered because he is like honestly like a very clever operator. He's like outwitted his enemies. He's very cutthroat. I wouldn't call him naive, but he's like, in some aspects, he's like if a child was like extremely cutthroat and Machiavellian. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like if someone, I mean, it is kind of like how the Nick's joke about the Nazis, where it's like their view of the world is very like zero sum and like, hey, this is bad, but like these people would wipe us out. This is a zero sum game. We have to kill all of them. But then their view of the overall world is like, we have to go to the North Pole to find Santa.
Yeah.
That's what MBS is. Yeah.
I like, yeah, exactly.
That joke about the Nazis is like one of my favorite jokes he's ever told.
Wow. Felix Biederman is Jewish, for the record. Everybody, please don't yell at me.
And that's an anti-Nazi joke.
Yeah.
Like, that's not pro them.
He's like Boss Baby in real life. I can see that.
Yeah.
I've actually never seen Boss Baby, so.
Well, we first heard about the line when they, also very childlike, they created a position for MBS. A position that had never existed in the kingdom before, Deputy Crown Prince. They're like, okay, this is for you.
Dude, everyone is a liberal.
Yeah.
That's a very liberal way of like adding. I mean, I guess monarchies have always had fake positions like that and stuff, but
yeah.
Well,
it was a way to get him in there, but he also like, I mean, he really did fucking deal with his enemies.
Yeah, be careful who you deputize as the crown prince.
Yeah.
He might kidnap his mother. Where is mom still alive?
His mom, I'm not sure. I have to read the Madawi al-Rashid book about him. She is, in my opinion, the like best living scholar on the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia.
All right, let's watch this video of the woman running away from catcalling.
What a wonderful.
She's like in New York.
Yeah. Dude, that's crazy. You're able to fly. They've figured out human flight. And they have teleporters.
Why not just say like the inventor compound like in the line?
Yeah. She's flying in the weirdest way possible.
Yeah.
She is not flying in a cool way at all.
Okay, I like that though, because that is like what your first day flying would be like.
Okay.
Like I feel like, I wouldn't know how to do it.
That is realistic. You are right. Actually.
Yeah. I mean, it's like there are too many things where people fly and it's like, oh, so you've been able to do this your whole life.
Here's how you also know this is like so Western facing, because like she kind of looks like she could be Arabic. She comes to the line, is not covered. Okay.
Yeah.
Like who are they selling this to? Not Saudi Arabians, I don't think.
Well, it may be a way to like keep Saudis like do though,
Oh yeah. Okay, the music is giving me different vibes than what they're trying to say, though. It's like kind of dangerous.
Well, it's very Marvel.
Yeah. Oh, thank God there's white people there. Okay. Yeah, I was worried.
That was very
you know
Marvel.
What, you know what's really weird about this? Like, they don't hide the fact that like the sun is beaming on this fucking thing. They really show it. As a matter of fact, it's one of the main marketing points, which I find very strange. If anything, I would try to avoid, like, because as a normal human with a normal brain, I see like a gigantic fucking mirror wall. And I think in the middle of the desert, I think, oh my God, that shit's going to cook everything in sight.
If you were standing where the camera is at the end of the video, you are dead in like a minute.
No, it zaps you.
You're
Immediately it zaps you. And they do not shy away from showing that.
If this is a real shot, this cameraman gave his life for this.
Yeah. The entire desert is going to turn into glass. Yeah. They're going to evaporate the rising sea levels. Yeah, I don't even know how the fuck this would work. I feel like the ecological disaster that is like imminent if this thing was ever to be built is truly wonderful. I would want to know.
I just, every time I see one of these ads now, I'm going to think about the one guy with the jackhammer. It's like, this is all on him.
Yeah, he's working. He's working his ass off,
his
brother.
ass.
Yeah, Sigma grind set. Yeah, this is very cool. I wish there was more people like. Let me see if we can find it like with the hashtag the line. Like, okay, that's Spanish. There's got to be some Americans talking about it because I've seen so many of them on my fucking For You page. Oh, this was one of them, I think.
For too long, humanity...
I mean, this guy just literally nods along. Like, he doesn't do anything. There's no, like...
He doesn't say anything?
He doesn't say anything.
Okay, I don't think this guy's getting paid then,
He's going,
because he just seems like a simpleton.
Yeah. Which is like, what the fuck? He didn't do shit.
Hey, he made a video. What are his metrics? Damn, he got 96.25K likes just for nodding along.
Just for nodding along with it, yeah. Yeah. Maybe like, I mean, he's an architect, I guess. He's a...
Oh, Arc Talks.
Yeah. This was the one I found on my For You page on YouTube where he's
Saudi Arabia
this is the one I was talking about. This.
Oh, God.
2.3 million likes, Felix.
Okay.
Not views. Likes, man.
Okay.
Just shocked the world by releasing the first look at their upcoming city called The Line. They are quite literally...
Bro, they would execute him in Saudi Arabia for looking this way, okay?
Like, what, for like looking South African?
I don't know. I'm just...
He has that like South African TikTok look.
Yeah, he does.
in the works of creating an entire city which is stacked 500 meters high, making it taller than the Empire State, stretching it out a staggering 170 kilometers in length, which for perspective would take the average human over 40 hours to walk, and then housing all of that in a mirrored glass wall. This linear city will eventually be home to a whopping 9 million residents, and the suburbs are essentially segments along this line which, and this is the crazy part, are organized...
Oh, that's the crazy part.
not
anything you mentioned before that. That's the crazy part.
This guy is definitely getting paid.
3 dimensions. And because of that added third dimension, depth, everything you need in your daily life, such as your home, work, schools, shopping, are all within these 5-minute walk neighborhoods. And if you want to go visit Matey down the line, all of their services will operate with AI and run autonomously, making it possible to travel from one side all the way to the other in just 20 minutes. And because there will be no need for cars, the city will have zero...
You'll be able to traverse 170 kilometers in 20 minutes on top of this somehow. Like inside of this.
Like using what? Like a maglev?
I don't know. I don't know what it is going to be. Wait, this is an American?
Project Neom.
This is filmed like a Connor O'Malley video.
What the fuck? Yeah.
Project O'Malley.
Dude, Project Neom, I don't know why he starts it off, but I feel like he's going to make like a your mom joke or my balls joke.
Entirely new futuristic city being built in Saudi Arabia. I've been to big earthwork projects before. I've been to mining projects before. I've never seen anything like this. We're building a new airport. How much dirt? I think 100 million cubic meters. And this isn't the airport. The airport's the smaller part. It has to be hundreds and hundreds.
I bet this guy was threatening Felix Embrace this time 4 years ago.
Yeah. Yeah.
And hundreds
He made
of
something of himself.
Oh,
there
yeah,
you go.
No, he did something with his life.
Yeah.
millions of dirt. They're just coming in here and flattening the whole place out.
I don't understand how this guy arrived here. Like, I don't know what steps he took in his life, what like contractor positions he got to arrive at like building this fail son project that is not going to happen.
Well, there are a lot of like influencers whose job is being like a Westerner who's like, guess what?
White monkey.
Yeah, like Saudi Arabia is actually based.
Yeah.
Like for a while now, I've seen a lot of those guys. Have you ever seen Max of Arabia?
No. What is it?
Max of Arabia is this like, I think he's either British or Canadian, but he's some like telegenic white guy who's like, I went to Saudi Arabia and I dispelled the Orientalist rumors about it.
That's so awesome.
Yeah. Or no, UAE. Sorry. Yeah.
Assalamu alaikum. My name is Max Stanton, aka Max of Arabia.
Dude, why are they always ginger? Like Jihad Joe. Remember that guy?
Yeah.
What's up with gingers? Like, is he a revert?
I think it's because you're like an outcast if you grow up in the Commonwealth, in Commonwealth countries, if you're a ginger.
You're an outcast?
Not in America, but like in Commonwealth countries. Like ginger is like, it's tough. It's tough.
Oh, Jesus
I'm assuming
Christ.
this guy's from some Commonwealth country.
I'm half English, half American, and I've been living in the UAE since 2007.
Wait, he has like a
I'm relative.
English accent that is like kind of Arabic now.
Yeah, no, he's
He's like he converted.
I'm fluent in Arabic, as you guys might know, and the reason behind this is purely integration. I didn't study Arabic. I can read and write, but I didn't study how to read and write. And for me, the most important thing and my number one tip for anybody trying to learn Arabic is just practice. You can try to read a newspaper all you want. You can go to classes all you want, but if you're not using it outside of that outside of those circumstances, you're never going to get good in it. So
Someone
if it's
found the Captagon.
a taxi driver, if it's somebody in the fish market, if it's somebody on the street,
Why did he have to do this? He could have just like gone to fucking UAE and like done videos where he's like, this white guy blows away, the shop owner with perfect Arabic. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. I don't know.
There's white guys who do that with like Chinese and like fucking different dialects and shit.
Do you think that like, as China becomes the dominant empire and culture, that they're gonna make videos where it's like Chinese tourists like blows away people in White Bear Lake, Minnesota by ordering in like perfect Minnesota dialect English.
Because Americans already know there's like plenty of Chinese people in America. That would be cool though. I don't think China has too much internal discipline to allow something like that to happen.
Just wait till they have like 40 years.
True, they are going through their 80s right now.
Yeah.
They're kind of living through their 80s and 90s at the moment.
Yeah.
Xiaoman, New York City or something? Xiaoman, New York City, is that what it's called?
it's somebody you see in a restaurant, whatever, I think the most important thing is start with conversational Arabic, because if you learn Fusha, which is classical Arabic, okay, you're going to sound number one like the newscasters, but number two, nobody speaks that in the world.
He says number two. Like, what the fuck?
If we're to believe it, like, let's take him at face value that he like learned Arabic through pure immersion.
This is homeland, bro.
If it's his homeland, the only way he can like be fluent or become fluent is if he's thinking about Arabic so much that his like English is now accented in Arabic.
All I'm saying,
because it is such a fucking hard language, you know.
No, this is Homeland, like the TV show that you made me watch.
Yeah,
he's doing a reverse.
He's Brody.
He's reverse Brody.
Brody also was a ginger too.
Also a ginger. Yeah, he's gonna say the Shahada.
maybe gingers have a thing in them that like connects them with Islam.
Yeah.
I don't know. They have like an extra language gene.
Yeah.
So I think wherever you're living in the world, if you're in the UAE, learn the Emirati accent. If you're in Saudi, learn the Saudi accent. If you're in Yemen, learn
Emirati
Yemeni
accent.
Because, I don't know, for me, the purpose of learning the language is to become closer to the people and understand more about them and the culture. So if that's something that's...
Germany's most prominent radical Muslim convert is a redhead. There you go.
There's something about it.
Oh, I've seen this guy speaking. It's fucking bananas.
He's like a crazy Slavi, right?
Yeah, it's so weird when you fucking hear him preach. It's wild.
Where
I
is
thought
it?
Germany's most radical alt-right figure is Turkish, though, and vegan. Vegan first, Turkish second. Attila İlhan, I think his name is. Or no, not Attila İlhan. What was his name? Fuck, I don't remember. Anyway. Caleb Maupin.
I don't know. I never noticed that about like gingers and converting until
Hildeman.
today. It is no. There's something there.
Think about that, dude. Wasn't Jihad Joe that too? Like, was it Jihad Joe or whatever? The fucking. I thought there was like a. No, what the fuck? I looked Jihad Joe up in the first. It's all this.
Yeah.
It's Dark Brandon. Hold on. Wasn't there like another ginger guy who like joined ISIS?
I mean, I'm sure there's at least like 10 ginger guys in ISIS, but I don't know who specifically. Oh,
An American ISIS fighter. Wait, bro.
well, there are.
Yeah, I mean, he's a ginger.
There is a guy who was like pretty high up in Saddam's government who actually looks like Bryan Cranston, but he is Iraqi, and he's dead now. He's one of those guys who people thought died like 5 or 6 times. I forget his name, but he was a Ba'ath Party guy who became an ISIS guy
Big L.
in Iraq.
Was it Jihadi John?
Jihadi John was a British guy who I
No.
think was of Arab descent.
Yeah, he's not a ginger. But yeah, this fucking guy, look at this.
Hold on, let me look up the name of the Saddam guy.
Who Felix is talking about? The former Iraqi general is believed. Oh my God, Felix!
Yeah.
Oh my God, what the fuck?
Breaking Bath. Isn't it crazy?
What the fuck,
Yeah,
dude?
Al Dordi, yeah.
Oh my God.
I hadn't thought about this guy in years.
They need to bring this back. Do they still have those the player cards?
Unfortunately, no.
That was a cool institution. That was a fun practice that they had.
This guy was cool because he was like, I mean, he didn't like give a fuck about like the ISIS mission, but he was just out of like ethnic chauvinism. He was like, yeah, no, I'm throwing in with the caliphate. That was a lot of the guys who joined because they're like, well, like we're not like we don't want like religious rule, but it's what we feel our only way to keep from getting fucked over as soon as
Mahmoud in the middle. Oh, Jesus Christ. Yeah, you might recognize him from his works. I'm pretty sure the line will age just as well as his MBS quote. What? They're smoking the good stuff in the kingdom. Oh, dude, by 2020, we'll be able to live without oil. Remember in 2016? This is from like when he was doing the PR tour.
Yeah.
That was so sick when like The Atlantic was like writing glowing articles about him. And then he fucking ended up murdering an American journalist. Journalists are such snakes, dude. They don't even give a fuck when one of their own is cut into pieces.
It is crazy that he did that, but ultimately was fine.
Yeah.
Because it is like, I think it did like really marginalize him for quite a few years. And it like put a hold on a lot of things. Like
Kind of a bad look sweaty.
It did it did it also like it kept them from doing like even like smaller PR things, like things with the UFC, things with like Riot Games. Like it just grossed people out too much. But ultimately, like journalists proved to be such worms that he ended up being okay.
Yeah, was it? You guys were talking about Max Boot. I think didn't he write an article about
Yeah.
this? Like, or that I saw like what was it?
He didn't write an article, but he was like, MBS isn't like a cartoon villain, which is a hilarious thing to say about someone who like killed your friend.
Yeah, or that Jamal Khashoggi, he was CIA. Okay, bro, he was a journalist. Yeah, sure, he was with CIA. Who cares? Like, you still can't fucking bone saw people.
No,
Like,
I don't think he wasn't like a
Like, even-
he wasn't an altruistic operator, but he should not have been killed.
Yeah,
Like,
in like this fucking Saudi consulate in Istanbul. Like, that's insane. Man, Turks have been fucking controlling world politics from the limited amount of influence they wield for so long, dude. Think about that. They were at the table with the grain deal. They were the ones who definitely bugged the shit out of the Saudi embassy.
yeah.
They had like toilet cameras, dude.
Did you see, I felt bad for Erdogan recently. Did you see the picture of him with MBS?
Wait,
Where Erdogan looks like Wojak? Because like they're broke. Like MBS is just like giving them money.
This one, Turkey's Erdogan host.
No, there's a not that one. There's one where like Erdogan just completely looks like
Will
Wojak.
Saudi cash make Turkey forget Khashoggi? First of all, I don't
They
think
don't
Turkey
give a
gives
shit
a
about
fuck.
him. Like,
Yeah, what the fuck? Yeah. Oh no.
don't
Yeah, they have a
care.
real. Yeah, Turkey famously has a very principled stance on mistreating journalists.
they have been trying to do the same thing.
Yeah,
Like,
they could do that to every
Yeah.
Kurdish person that writes articles. They would do it. Okay.
they just like made a deal with NATO so they could do that to like 10 Kurds.
Yeah.
Who are living in Finland and shit.
There's some photos here. No.
I don't know. There was like a picture I saw where
Thriving.
Erdogan looks like Wojak. He looks very sad to be shaking hands with MBS.
Not on this one. They look super happy on this one.
Yeah.
But to be fair, like this is the fake caliphate, real caliphate. That's all
Yeah.
I'm saying. You know what I mean? He has to dethrone him as the real leader of the Islamic world. You know?
Well, I mean, he has the
fuck is
thing that
Ahwal News?
MBS wants, which is like an actual army, like one of the better ones in the region.
Oh yeah. There are details about the American construction worker in Neom we saw a few minutes ago. Wait, what? Aaron, quit my job to photograph construction and mining projects across the U.S. While I didn't grow up in the dirt world, I've been drawn to it like a bear to honey since my 6th birthday party at our local Caterpillar dealership. Dude, what the fuck? Today, my company BuildWit has morphed into people-centric media service. Oh, he does like PR.
Okay, yeah,
Oh,
that
he's
makes
there-
sense. That
he's
makes
there
a ton
to
of sense.
specifically do exactly what we were looking at with the other.
So he's making that construction site like look real.
Yeah.
That's his entire job.
yeah, he's this guy, but you
yeah.
know. By that, I mean inspiring the next generation, modernizing how blue-collar companies invest in their people, and educating society. Dude, everyone writes this now. Everyone writes this way.
This is like, this is, another one of those bullshit jobs. But like, if you are doing this job, he's in the best position. Like doing that job, but for Saudi Arabia, that's the picture. That's it. That's what I'm talking about.
Oh, Saudi Arabia and Turkey turn new pages. Crown Prince visits Ankara.
Oh my God.
Damn,
He
fucking
looks
cucked.
So sad.
Here's how Saudi newspapers depict Erdogan caving to MBS. They got the perfect shot. Next up, Biden. I mean, he did. He cucked the entire world with oil.
Yeah.
Straight up. And not a single moment, not even for a single fucking solitary moment did anybody go, maybe we should stop our over-reliance on oil and gas. Nope. Just nothing there.
Everyone's exhausted though.
I feel bad for-
everyone's so fucking exhausted. We are doing such a repeat of the 70s in so many ways. Everyone just said, fuck it. Fuck it. I do not have the energy to come up with the next thing.
Yeah. No. It's what do you call it? I mean, that shit is, you just hate to see a young Muslim man succeed. Yeah, exactly. I'm being a hater on MBS right now. I'm hating on him pretty hard.
I'm just sad to see Erdogan so sad.
Good thing I'm not like a Shia Saudi, you know what I mean? Jesus Christ. Bloomberg is a stupidly detailed article on everything about Neom, from people killed to make room for the project to the U.S. tech bros hyping it up. Wait, what? Why are they shitting on it?
Bloomberg does good reporting. It's a shame who owns it, but this is so annoying.
Ridiculous.
I have a Bloomberg subscription just because I think they're
You're a fucking big business boy, dude. That's why.
Yeah, but I think their reporting is good, and I like Joe Weisenthal's podcast, Odd Lots.
Because you're a big business guy, and you make bank, you make deals. Hold on.
Wish.
Let's hey boys, how do we cut the line here? Oh, you found the dude's the biggest job site I've ever been to 5,000 machines. Dude, this is the best part about it. This guy's getting paid like $1 million a month to do this fucking thing. 40,000 subscribers, 94,000 views.
He is he is making so much fucking money from this. They are paying him so fucking much to
Oh,
make
yeah.
these videos. The thing is, he doesn't even need to get millions of views. Like, this is like business to business marketing, you know?
Or 3, depending on travel. We are in Tabuk at breakfast. It wasn't too bad, was it?
What was it?
It was pretty good. I mean, honestly, this is better than like a Holiday Inn breakfast.
I agree.
Oh, no, it's not. What the fuck?
You got your nice disked beans.
Bro, he's got sausages, like cut up sausages. What the
You don't think
fuck?
that looks good?
Yo, better than a Holiday Inn. What the fuck are you eating, my boy? What the hell?
It looks a little rough.
Oh, yay. It's not even like there's like infinitely more charismatic like TikTokers that they could have, wasted funds on.
But this is business to business marketing. This is like him marketing to other fucking construction guys to be like, look how normal this is.
Hey, this place looks nice. Are Jews allowed in? Dude, it's Saudi Arabia. I think soon.
Yeah, I mean honestly, like, yeah. Like, no, they like are basically totally normalized with Israel.
Yeah,
because they share so many goals.
Yeah, you have a better you have a better likelihood of not being harassed as a Jew in Saudi Arabia than like if you're Iranian.
Yeah, it is so much better to be Jewish there than to be Shia. Like, unquestionably.
Yeah. A lot of unified goals there. That was Jared Kushner, baby.
Yeah.
He did that.
Yeah.
Jared Kushner walked so you could run. Okay?
That's Aaron. Guy.
Just got to the site, drove about 2 hours. Probably a few hundred excavators, bulldozers, hundreds of trucks. Like, there's a lineup over there of probably 40 excavators. It's just, this is wacky.
Yeah. Copyright free music.
Yeah. Some like royalty free Imagine Dragons.
Yeah. Putting fucking this misplacing dirt, baby.
I feel like they're not doing anything.
No. They're taking it from one place to another. Yeah.
No, this is making it look like they're building the airport, but I do not believe they're doing anything.
No.
I think they're building some things where they say the line is going to be, but this is like not one of them. This is like,
Of course, Caterpillar,
business to business market.
Mercedes. There's pretty much every single brand in existence out here.
Wow, that's crazy. Wow, dude. Really cool stuff, man. Thank you. Thank you for documenting this for us.
You are right, though. He is like not even like less charismatic than like the average guy on TikTok. He's less charismatic than like the average person.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Like, sucks.
It's just, oh, look at all these Mercedes. Just so much B-roll, dude.
There's so many brands here. Really, man? Wow.
That looks cool, though. I don't know what that is.
That is dynamic compaction.
There you go.
It just sits there and whacks the ground. Basically does that. Make sure the soil is nice and compact. Kind of as a hack. You don't have to necessarily take it up in these well-compacted lifts if you have these things. And they have them all over this job site.
He is so bad at
They're
explaining
everywhere.
this shit. Like, he's so bad at explaining like why they're doing that. I feel
I've
so
done a
lost.
Terrible job explaining.
He heard you.
He heard me. I'm
Yeah.
sorry. I feel bad now.
Oh, God.
man.
I'm
I'm just trying to help him do his job better. Like, shit, dude. He's working for like I wouldn't call them chill employers.
Dude, put anyone with autism on that construction site, they're gonna do an infinitely
Yes.
better job of like being enthusiastic about explaining this machinery. Okay.
Yeah, get me a German guy with his
So,
t-shirt
we're
tucked
at
into his
Project
khakis.
Neom. Project
Yeah, strap a fucking GoPro to their head like fucking Francis Bourgeois or whatever.
Yeah.
And then let them roam through that fucking playground, dude. Okay.
I feel like I would learn so much from them.
Exactly.
Neom, which is this entirely new futuristic city being built in Saudi Arabia. I've been to big earthwork projects before.
Oh, we've
I've
seen
been to
them.
mining projects before. Never seen anything like this. We're building a new airport. How much dirt? I think 100 million cubic meters. And this isn't the airport. The airport's the smaller part. It has to be hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of millions of dirt. They're just coming in here and flattening the whole place out for future development. 5,000 machines. 5,000 machines. It's crazy. It's crazy. I know I always say I've never seen anything like this, but I have never seen anything like this. I've seen big earth moving. I've seen big earth moving. California, Texas, Florida.
He's got
He
us.
chews the scenery.
There's nothing that compares. It's crazy.
Just a natural presence. It's like he should be in film.
He's charismatic. I'm so glad he pursued his passion.
I hope a big director is watching this.
Yeah.
This is you got 2 pieces of bread here.
Good.
In between, there's something in between them.
Oh, dude, he's not even giving us a review of the food, Felix. What the fuck?
That's how he would describe it.
Yeah, if he actually figured out that that's like would be compelling.
He's so bad at like describing anything.
We're testing out your new setup. You don't even have to carry it. You just have to run up to equipment.
Yeah,
and just stand there.
Yeah, that's the problem. You're like, oh fuck, you're too busy filming. So here you go.
Matt,
guy's
this is what you're gonna have to wear.
This guy's
from
been
now
on camera for like 30
24 hours
seconds.
a
He's
day.
already dominating him.
Yeah, he did the
Never miss a
T-pose.
shot.
Don't worry.
Dude, this is. Oh, he has the gimbal, which completely destroys the need for the GoPro. If you have the gimbal, then you know the gimbal's gonna be in the shot every time. More of this.
They're not doing anything but like putting dirt in trucks.
Dirt, more dirt, desert dirt.
Yeah, they're not like, I don't know.
Dinner.
Oh my god.
I think even he's bored at this point.
Yeah.
Like everything that he's done, he's like, this sucks. Again, oh, that food looks bomb though.
Okay, yeah,
Okay,
that
that's
actually looks
fire.
very
That's
good,
fire.
yeah.
Nothing, dude. Give me something on the food.
We just wrapped up. What was it? Neom? Neom. Back in Tabuk, and tomorrow is the same place, but different job sites. Stay tuned.
Oh, dude, I am
okay.
staying tuned. Let's see if he ever did another video on this again.
What compelled this guy to like be a vlogger when he's one of the least charismatic?
No,
people
it's the
who's ever
charisma,
lived?
dude. This is what happens. The white children, they get too much. They're hyped up too much by their parents, and then they think they can do anything. Okay, sometimes you got to be told you can't do everything. Okay.
He just like sucks though. Like I'm not saying he like sucks as a guy. I'm just saying as like a presence. I'm saying he like freezes up on camera to the extent that like it's like if he describes anything, he does it in the worst way possible. It's he has like a pita. He has like a wrap, and he's like, this is like yeasty bread. You got a sauce in here, and I think protein type meat. He says that over the course of 7 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, I wish. While my day job is helping lead our business to over 50 wonderful humans, my other job is traveling the U.S. and world to meet the people of Dirt World. Ask as many questions as I can. You asked no questions.
He didn't talk to a soul. He didn't talk to anyone.
Thanks to my videographer, Matt, who puts up with my nonsense. I share my adventures and what I learn with you. Enjoy and stay dirty. I mean, I guess, like, what is this? Reflect Plus is like, you know, saying, look, we have Americans here. Yeah, see? They're using his appearance as, like, marketing to normalize, like, an American blogger working in the global construction sector. He was one of the whatever areas when he broadcast a video in which he spoke in astonishment about the enormity of the work in the infrastructure, and that despite his experiences, he had not seen such works. Yeah, no, that's the whole point. Like, that's the reason why he's there. How the fuck does shit like this get like 2,000 retweets and 5 bots, right? It has to be.
Well, I mean, there is like Saudi Twitter. You know, there are MBS is like popular with like a segment of people.
Yeah.
And like, yeah, there are bots, but there also are like a lot of Saudis who like legitimately, like middle class Saudis who legitimately like him.
Are they like, oh, he's liberalizing Saudi Arabia, thank God?
Yeah, no, well, it's like partly that. It's partly like, oh, he's gonna make us, he's like modernizing the kingdom. He's doing like big, cool works. He's finally like giving this kingdom the enema it needs.
That's what, yeah, I mean, that's, all those guys came into my Twitch broadcast when I told Miskiff not to go to Saudi Arabia and like whitewash the crimes of the Saudi government by playing Fortnite with Tfue.
They're gonna play Miskiff or pay Miskiff to play in a tournament with Tfue.
A lot of money, yeah.
Like how much?
Well, that's where Clicks is.
Oh,
right now, like a bunch of Fortnite kids are literally in Saudi Arabia right now. They're doing the same thing that they're doing with like the golfers.
Yeah.
But they're doing it with like they're trying to tackle every avenue basically. But yeah, this guy's just doing it for the love of the game.
Emissions, and their energy and water supplies will be 100% renewable. In fact, they are so confident in their design, they had the audacity to create a model of what New York would look like if they adopted the same infrastructure.
What? I need to see this. Where did he get this video from? This dude has access to footage that I didn't even know existed.
As the line. They've also strategically located this city so that 40% of the world can travel there in just a 6-hour flight, and is surrounded by both the ocean and mountains, giving the residents immediate access to nature. And just to make things even crazier, the line is just one of the 3 projects that
Trojena? What is that? A dam? Is that a dam that is also a city? Like, what the fuck is that?
That's a great idea. I do not see how that could go wrong.
Yeah, Oxagon and then the line.
I think I'm gonna live in Oxagon.
Yeah,
Oxagon is most, which of course I'll be making separate videos about. And while there's no official release date for when this could be complete.
There's no official release date. Shocking.
The line is a large part of the country's vision.
Yeah, I want to see more. He's got 3.2 million, dude. 3.2 million, 14.5 million views on that. He really popped off on that shit.
So it sounds like he does like dodo type shit.
I guess. He's just like zoomer facing enthusiastic about shit that like, you know, normally you wouldn't be enthusiastic about. That's it.
Yeah, he's just a positive South African who's like, listen to this story.
Yeah.
This husband is potent.
What is this? Ivana Trump dies at 73. Why is he covering that?
I would love to get all my news from Dylan Page. Sexiest cartoon characters.
Wait, what?
He had one called
Stop.
Sexiest cartoon characters.
Apparently the top 10 cartoon characters that men find the most attractive. In 10th place is Laura Croft from
this is South African Philip DeFranco. I just realized like the Caden is the same.
Yeah.
Tomb Raider with a vote ratio of 9K up and 4K down. In 9th is Supergirl from the DC Comics. In 8th is Black Cat. 7th is...
I see this and I go, oh, that's Philip DeFranco. He invented this style. You agree with this list?
But Philip DeFranco is like reassuring. Yeah. This guy's like the opposite.
Sup, you beautiful bastards. I can't even do a South African accent.
Yeah. Maybe South Africans are just like, it's not reassuring to Americans, but if you're like a Commonwealth person, it's like fine.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. I feel like, don't Americans think like accent equals smart?
Yeah, but like British accent. We don't like South African accents.
Dude, classic internet thing. Ariel is 16. Okay, dude, like it's weird across the board.
Is of
All of
course
this is
Ariel
weird. It's
from The
weird to
Little
jack off the
Mermaid. Sixth
cartoon.
place
Yeah.
is Daphne from
I'm not
Scooby-Doo.
recommending
Getting
anyone do
raunchy in
this.
fifth is Starfire from the DC Comics, yet again. In fourth, and I'm sure we were all waiting for this one, is Princess Jasmine from Aladdin. In third is Catwoman. In second place is Batgirl. And then in at number one, by a long shot, is Jessica Rabbit from Who Framed
Okay,
Roger.
that's fair though.
Yeah, no, she's fire.
That's a good one. Yeah, she's yowza, humana is what I say to that.
I don't know. I was never like a cartoons are hot guy ever in my life.
Yeah, me
Rabbits.
either.
So the
It's
question-
weird. It's so weird. I would never
But like
think
everyone,
that.
everyone thinks like Jessica Rabbit's hot, but that movie is like an adult movie in every way. That's a great movie.
What about Lola Rabbit?
Is that from Space Jam?
Come on, bro. E1. Lola Bunny, dude.
Lola Bunny, yes.
Lola
yeah.
Bunny, dude.
No, I remember her being like, yeah. But I've never like jacked off to a cartoon, you know?
Lola Bunny is hot, and I'm sick and tired of acting like it's not, okay?
Well, yeah, no, it is like as a drawing, it's like, okay, if that was real, that would be sexy. Or like the woman equivalent of that would be like a really hot woman.
I do love the idea that this man went from sexiest cartoon characters to Ivana Trump dies at 73.
What do you think the video the Saudis saw that made them pay him? Were they
the
like, we
sexiest
love how
cartoon."
he covered the cartoon character?
Yeah, 100%. They were like, this guy's fire. We need this. What? Oh, it looks like Israel is involved in the line development. The Saudis want Israel to participate, and Israel's already involved.
The cornerstone of what the Saudis themselves actually call vision.
Going by
2030.
this guy's voice, he
and as
has
we speak,
never
it's
told
being
the truth
built,
in
and
his
it
life.
saw Benjamin Netanyahu come to Saudi Arabia in the greatest secrecy in 2020. It's called, as you said, the Neom project, and it's a $500 billion.
Fucking, you francophobe.
It's like a French and Israeli accent, and
Yeah.
he's on the channel that Adam was on, I-24.
Oh, is that what Adam was?
Yeah.
City, 200 times bigger than Rome, with flying drone cabs, biotech companies.
Or he doesn't even believe it while he's saying.
No.
200 biomes.
It's impossible to say this shit and like believe it. Like it's no one's because like no one's doing this now. No one's doing like AI cabs and like fucking biomes now.
Yeah, it's like, why don't you tackle that before you do it on this like incredibly unrealistic line proposal rather than like, you know, just do it in a regular city.
Yeah, it's like, why doesn't Saudi Arabia have a self-driving car service in like not even like...
Oh, they found it.
Imagine a place that
Oh,
provides
let's go.
everything.
They have the other ones too.
Okay. Let's go.
Basically the Silicon Valley of the Middle East, which is being built, coincidentally or not, in the north of Saudi Arabia, only 2 hours drive from the Israeli border. And the Saudis want Israel to participate, and Israel is already participating, is already involved. As 2 weeks ago, a not so secret agreement was signed between the Saudis and a solar energy company based in Herzliya in Israel. And it shows that both countries are collaborating on a number of matters pretty much under the table, even without diplomatic relations.
Well, yeah, I mean, like, no
I don't know
shit,
what you
yeah.
mean. Full self-driving is coming next year, Elon said. Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, he says a lot. And all of it is true, of course.
Remember, like, 4 years ago when he was like, if Tesla doesn't become a self-driving company, we don't deserve to exist. Our share price should be zero.
I agree with that take. He should stick to that instead of trying to fucking fake buy Twitter and then act like he's not owned. Okay, let's see. This is how Manhattan would look like with vertical urbanism being adopted for the line. I mean, even the verbiage, like the way that they're describing it, this is tailored specifically for like extremely online Twitter urbanists.
Vertical
urbanism.
Yeah, why doesn't
Bro, I
Manhattan
can't
just
wait.
do that?
Yeah. By the way, I
Just, like,
can't wait. I
just put it
can't
in
wait
the
for
line.
I can't wait for nerds to literally fucking also say like they should do this. You know, because at first, like right now at this stage, this idea is only being promoted by people who are being paid to say those things.
Yeah.
Right? But there's going to come a time when people are going to realize like this is a good way to get like clout, or enough dumbasses are going to think like, why won't we do this? And then they're going to start advocating for it.
Yeah, this will be the new like interesting contrarian opinion.
Yeah. Urbanists won't pick it up. It's ugly as fuck. What do you mean? Urbanists love 5+1s. Those are ugly as shit too.
I would be so sad if they did that to beautiful Manhattan.
They
lined Manhattan.
The place, your place of lineage.
Yeah, it would be very sad.
Yeah, leave it up to the Saudis, Felix, to build to destroy New York altogether. You know what I mean? That's the real Saudi dream. When all those buildings were being taken down, they were like, "That's sick." Oh man.
Your business needs to break boundaries. Imagine a place that provides everything your business needs to break boundaries. A curated landscape of advanced industry that closes.
Okay. Also, I'm gonna run another ad break here at the middle of the hour this time instead of the top. Okay. Just basically repurposing the ad breaks every time Felix goes to take a piss, because I also have to take a piss, but I'll wait for him to come back. But hey, at the top of the hour, there's a 6-second ad break. In the middle of the hour, there's also a 6-second ad break. If you no longer want to see those ads, all you need to do is subscribe, which you can do for $5 or for free with the Twitch Prime. Here's the 1-minute ad break now. You can also get gifted a sub if you're lucky. Here it is.
Closes the loop and drives circularity to create a clean energy system, minimizing waste and maximizing output, where you can swap disposable for renewable. This is Oxagon. Thanks to state-of-the-art robotics, AI, machine learning, and other game-changing technologies, this is the place where manufacturing is being transformed, resulting in new levels of efficiency and unlimited possibilities.
I mean, you can, with a budget, and enough CGI and like enough stock footage, you can like make it seem like things are happening when they're not. You know what I mean? I mean, this is like, they should have just like, they could have paid any YouTuber to make this. You know what I mean?
I think they are going to build like, they're going to build like some sub Dubai things though. You know what I mean?
Dwarven Brewers for the 5 get the subs. What do you think they're going to build?
They're going to build like some bullshit, like futuristic cities that are like not quite as developed as Dubai, but they're going to build something and be like, see, look, we did like the line.
Oh, what do you think about Baja Blast? Did you like it, or was
Baja's
it
wonderful. I haven't had like the version that, you originally got at Taco Bell in many years. But
does
Zero,
Zero compare?
Yeah, I mean, I think that Mountain Dew Zero is the best of all zeros. Like, it's the most faithful.
I like Mountain Dew, Diet Mountain Dew more than Zero, but Zero's pretty good too.
It's a very good non-cola zero sugar soda with caffeine.
What?
Sunkissed, Diet Sunkissed.
Ooh, yeah,
that one's insane.
I love Diet Sunkissed, and it doesn't have caffeine in it.
No, it does have caffeine.
Oh, that one has caffeine.
Yeah.
I thought all the healthy ones don't have caffeine. By healthy, I mean it has like fruit.
No, Sunkissed is weird for a fruit soda because it does have caffeine.
Because like Fanta Zero doesn't have caffeine in it. In the UK, I don't know.
Wait, they have Fanta Zero?
Yeah, I've
never
so
seen
good.
it. I've never
Dude,
seen
I
that.
had it in the UK, which is surprising because like, America, if there's only one thing that we're number one in the world, it's like sodas, right?
I like that weird Scottish bullshit, Earn Brew or whatever.
Oh, Iron Brew, yeah.
Yeah, I like that shit.
I think I might have one in the pantry somewhere that a chatter might have sent me, or in the fridge.
That shit's like pretty good. They don't have Fanta Zero anywhere in America. I've never seen it.
I don't think that. I mean, it's a Nazi invention. Well, not the Zero part, but the Fanta part. I think it just like pops off way more. It pops off way more in Europe. Like there's like grape Fanta, shit like that. You know what I mean? I don't think they have. Maybe they have it in America.
I've seen like grape Fanta and other Fantas like in America. There's like a mystery blue Fanta you can get in like Las Vegas, in like those soda boutiques. But it's like, most of the times when you see a blue soda that isn't expressly like a berry flavor in America, it's just cream soda. It's just cream soda, but it's blue. Yeah. It's just soda industry trade secret.
That's good. That's why I brought you here to taste test all the sodas.
Through advanced
I wanna-
manufacturing
yeah.
methods.
You're the only soda. You're the only other soda boy whose opinion I trust. There's not a lot of soda boys out there. People try to fake being soda boys, but they don't live it.
After I started talking about soda, everyone's like, "Oh, I've always loved it," and it's like you don't know thing one about soda.
Yeah, no, I'm a big Asmongold is a big soda boy as well. Yes, and he's actually, in a way, I respect it. Like you and I, we're pussy soda boys because
Yeah,
we drink
we're zero sugar, yeah.
zero sugar soda boys are like fake. Asmongold straight, not even diet. Like he just drinks Dr. Pepper, but just straight up regular.
He had to he got his teeth replaced, right?
I don't know, or maybe
Someone told me that. Someone told me he
that sounds like
it does sound like
ancient
such
lore.
bullshit. It does sound like such bullshit.
Yeah.
It does sound like such a fucking lie.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, my friend is like,
lost all his teeth.
yeah, my cousin is like, a dental assistant in Texas, and he replaced Asmongold's teeth. He did. Oh, I guess he did. That's what someone's saying.
Okay, yeah.
He got some molars pulled and replaced.
I'm not saying he got all his teeth replaced. Someone told me he got an unusual amount of teeth replaced, not all of them.
No, Will is not a soda boy. He drinks fucking LaCroix. Okay, he only drinks LaCroix.
I drink Waterloo. I drink Polar. I drink Bubbly. I drink a lot of seltzers.
Oh, you do? You're a seltzer guy?
I like
sparkling water.
I primarily drink sparkling water. Yeah.
I hate sparkling water.
Really?
I love. Yeah, I'm a huge. I love soda because it tastes delicious.
No, I
Sparkling
agree.
water, it just feels like it's missing the kick. It's missing the sugar.
I drink sparkling water because even if it's zero sugar, I don't feel like I can drink. I feel like there is something bad about drinking 144 ounces of 7-Up Zero a day. I feel like there's something
I know what you mean. I still do
it. You're taking a car to Toomerville doing that.
Oh yeah, I still do it.
It's like I drink a nice Waterloo seltzer, and it's like that's just water. That's water with a little carbonation and a little fruit flavor. It's nice.
All right, here's the thought of water. Yeah, dude, that's some pussy shit. Okay, water. Pfft.
I don't know. I would drink.
green
I drink regular tap water in New York and Minnesota and Chicago. Not out here. It's not good out here.
Yeah,
It was good in every other place I lived in my life, though.
I don't like tap water. I mean, I
Streets
drink
of
it
the
in
future,
restaurants
with
because I'm not a
sustainability
fancy
and
bitch.
reusability built
New York
into
City,
their
New York
DNA.
tap water is
Because any business
incredible.
Really?
Yeah, I love it.
That's why the bagels
really
and
high
pizza is so
quality.
good.
They have great water.
Okay, let's finish this. It's
To
Oxagon.
change the world, must also protect it. A leading hub for research and innovation will bring the brightest minds together to solve the world's greatest challenges, accelerating ideas from labs to market and attracting top talent to be part of a vibrant ecosystem. Oxagon will be home to the world's first fully automated port and integrated logistics hub, with a regulatory framework to promote faster, seamless trade across the globe. It will comprise the world's largest floating structure, creating a new paradigm for living and working on water, and an oceanographic institute for pioneering marine research. So
I
we
kind of
can
don't understand this because they have so much real estate. Like,
Yeah.
why are you building it on the water? But I guess
Because this is their port and sustainability city.
Yeah. Well, I thought all of them were sustainability.
Well, they're all
cities.
sustainable, but this is this city specifically is for turtle research.
Oh.
I guess it's a port and a turtle research city that's floating.
best protect
I don't
the
quite get it.
pristine waters of the Red Sea and beyond. This is a cognitive city that not only adapts
That's
fucking
awesome.
longboarding
What the fuck was
traffic.
that? Yeah, they got
sea and
kayaking.
beyond. This is a
Oh, what a great place to live. Everyone longboards.
Yeah, this is sick.
cognitive city that
A
not only
cognitive
adapts to
city.
your needs, but will learn to anticipate them, redefining tasks so that you can focus on the things that matter. A place with unrivaled livability, where people, industry, and technology come together in harmony with nature.
This one's got more Arab dudes and women in it than all the
Yeah.
other ones. This one's for the MENA world. You know what I mean? This is not for the Western world.
Yeah, the line is
This is
for
the
the line's
place
for
where
foreigners.
ideas
Yeah.
Oxagon
can
is
change the world.
hey, if you're a middle class or rich Saudi, stay here so you can do research on turtles.
Yeah. Or the rest of the MENA world, come here, do the brain drain here.
This is Oxagon.
Oxagon looks. I mean, none of these look practical, I must say.
No.
Let's see what's up with Trojena.
Okay, this
Journey to new heights. A
What?
unique global destination driven by cutting-edge technology in Neom.
Why don't they go balls to the wall and like act like they're gonna build it in the air or something?
Yeah, no, I mean, if none of these are like really going to exist like these, why wouldn't you just be like, oh yeah, we're making the world's first like floating city?
Yeah.
This is Trojena. Breathtaking architecture and
Like,
innovative
what?
engineering fold seamlessly
so
into the
fucking
natural
stupid. This
landscape.
looks like a slot
Ascend
machine.
to a vertical village, a portal
What
connecting the
fuck
digital
is
and the
God,
physical.
This is like insulting to everyone.
The seasonal climate provides a multitude of high-altitude adventures in the Arabian Peninsula.
We have the weather machine. Fuck off. This sucks.
No, they're saying that this is already in existence like naturally.
With the region's first outdoor ski experience. Enjoy the buzz
Or
of
maybe there is a
world-class
weather
entertainment. The crisp mountain air and the world's most advanced health and well-being center nourish both body and soul. And as night falls, you can witness the stars as you've never seen them before.
No, because there's insane light pollution if you build that city. Like, what do you mean?
They turn off the lights off.
So that this man, man and his son can look at the stars.
Yeah, he has a special Trojena like tablet.
Yeah.
I like how greedy they are. Like it's not just like, oh, we have climate control and we have the world's most advanced health system and we have like special pods that you've never seen before. We also like by the time we make this, we're going to have invented like a new iPad that's like even sicker.
Yeah,
like look at what
exactly.
the kids holding. They're so greedy. It can't just be like one thing. It's like everything. They have to be
every
like the
part of
best
this-
at everything.
Well, why
Welcome
not?
to
It's like
Trojena.
it's
Yeah, I
just
guess
made up
so.
anyway. You might
Yeah.
as well.
The mountains of Neom.
I mean, this is wonderful that they just like they used the entirety of the budget of like actually building a city like this on like one fucking CGI marketing agency.
They're not building Trojena, right? Like they're not. There's no videos of like a guy being like, "Hey, I'm here at the Trojena construction site."
Oh, there's another one. It's a 17.
I'm so sick of it. It's like,
Wait, are they in Mars? What the fuck?
It's always like they're always posting like a thing that doesn't exist on their way to Trojena.
Okay, also missed opportunity to go fucking two-wheel on this bad boy.
Yeah.
That's the one cool thing that Saudis do all the time, which is take these fucking expensive ass cars and put them on two wheels.
No,
okay?
yeah.
That's bullshit. That's
they're-
bullshit.
They're so full of shit.
– 17 million views, 621 likes. 111 comments.
No, that's legit. I think the people that watch it are just shy. They're just really
Yeah.
shy about clicking like.
Yeah, they didn't want to say anything underneath it. Yeah, she's skiing up the mountain, chat. What the fuck? That's a catamaran on the snow. What is happening? And they were going up. They're skiing up a mountain. No, they are. They're literally skiing up the mountain.
Yeah, like physics doesn't exist here. There's like.
Wait, they're what is happening? They're skiing. What?
So I guess it's like motorized skis. I fucking hate them. Like, it's not just like we've built the world's most impractical city. No, you're gonna fly on skis. You're gonna break the laws of physics. You're gonna ski uphill into an avalanche and fly like fucking ET.
Okay, that makes more sense. At least they're like defying the laws of physics and shit. You know what I mean? That's like,
This is like the most full of shit country that's ever existed.
they're displacing
Like-
natives to build Neom, USA moment. It's being built on our blood. The true cost of Saudi Arabia's 500 billion mega city. Wait, there's people that live there? Isn't there so much real estate? What the fuck? Like, they were just like, no, we have to build it on where like some fucking villagers live. You know what I mean? With like,
Yeah, they're doing what I thought they would do, or what I thought they would do, which is like, yeah, build like a sub Dubai. But it does make sense that it is where people live because, like, I don't know, like they have a bunch of uninhabited desert, but like to like build Neom where no one lives, I mean, you'd have to set up infrastructure in a way that they're not capable of doing, I think.
Oh, as opposed to like everything else that they're definitely going to build.
Well, I mean, okay, they're not going to build like the gravity defying city, but they're going to build like shitty Dubai. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The death of Abdul Rahim Al Huwaiti on the 13th April highlighted the tension between the tribe and the kingdom's development plans. A resident of the town of Kubarit had become the face of the tribe's criticism in their forced eviction, voicing complaints on the videos posted to social media. An illustration of Neom. Oh, this was the original Neom illustration. This is not.
Yeah.
They scrapped that already. This is from 2 years ago.
Right. So they're going to give up the line thing. Like they're going to scrub the line thing eventually. They're going to build shitty Dubai, you know? I really wish that they would make Trojena, which is the world's coolest city.
Yeah, it's real. It's definitely going to happen. And by most popular, Global Media Hub.
The region to
Felix. This is made for you, my friend.
Okay. So I should.
This is, you know.
So I could be like a performer here.
Yeah.
date has failed to live up to its enormous potential.
In creating world-class content,
Failed to live up
Who the fuck is Wayne
to its
Borg?
enormous potential.
Dude, he's the managing director, media, entertainment, and culture industries, Neom.
So what happened? Did this guy get he had to leave the UK for doing too much pedophilia, more than the legal allotted.
Let's look up
more
Wayne
than
Borg.
the legal allotted limit of pedophilia. So they just you had to escape.
Wayne Borg. Hey, bro, pedophilia license expired.
He's Variety.com article. Neon Media Hub chief Wayne Borg on Saudi Arabia's effort to foster a film and TV industry from a futuristic city.
Okay, so they paid Variety for this article.
Yeah.
What?
He's a veteran executive who heads the nascent Neon Media Hub. The positions are viable proposition for shooting
Veteran at
destination.
what? Like, what did he... We need two minds on this.
He has
we need to look
experience.
up what Wayne Borg did before.
He has experience. So he has experience starting up a media hub. He worked at Fox, apparently.
Okay.
He has experience having previously set up Abu Dhabi's 2454 media hub, named after the UAE. Oh, they stole the UAE fucking.
Ooh. Okay,
yeah, they stole the UAE guy. We will have our own laws and our regulatory frameworks, Borg notes. What the fuck? The media sector is an important driver for social change, but it's also important from an economic perspective. The bulk of Neom is still on the drawing board, as are Borg's plans to become the world's first truly integrated media hub, both physically and technologically.
Yeah, so Wayne Borg has worked... Fox is also the only thing I could find.
Cameras are planned to start rolling in Neom January 16th, 2022. On Saudi independent feature film Within Sand, based on a folk legend about the bond between Bedouin traveler and a lone wolf. Picked to be first directed by first-timer Mo Alatawi. Dude, they got nephews working out there too.
Why
Big
can't
time.
Why can't they give Noah Baumbach like $50 million? To make like a Saudi mumblecore movie.
Yeah.
It would cost...
they should work with like Roman Polanski and shit. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they should get every canceled guy.
Yeah, what the
That's
fuck?
so smart.
And then they could like truly build the reactionary pipeline. You know what I mean? The reactionary content hub.
They should
Oh God, we're giving them ideas, Felix. And for free. We didn't even get $700 million for this.
Suck.
Fuck.
We suck. They get every guy who got canceled for like not even Me Too stuff, but like yelling at people on set.
Alec Baldwin.
They get like Alec Baldwin. They get Jeffrey Tambor. They get Jeff Garland.
What did Jeff Garland do?
He just like yelled at people on set, and they're like
Christian Bale. Yeah. Harvey Weinstein. They break him out of prison. They break Harvey
Saudi
Weinstein.
Dirty Dozen freeing Harvey Weinstein.
Yeah, they're like they hire Michael Flynn. They're like, I know you tried to do this with Fethullah Gulen, but you can do this to Harvey Weinstein, and they make him and his son do Prison Break.
I mean, honestly, like American prison guards do suck, and if Saudis hired like, I think you'd need like 12 Blackwater guys with like explosives and shit.
Yeah.
They could
do
like
that.
rendition Harvey Weinstein to Saudi Arabia to teach them movie magic.
Are you against Saudi Arabian culture or regime? If regime, how do you think should be solved without destabilizing country? What?
I think they should destabilize the country. I think it's internal affair. I think so I want everything to be as bad as possible, and I'm jealous of Wayne Borg.
Yeah.
That is my answer to your question.
Potential.
In creating world-class content in film, television, gaming, or even music. Content that excites, that resonates. Content that has an appeal beyond its borders to become a part of the popular culture zeitgeist of global storytelling and entertainment. Neom is changing this, creating a new global hub that's unlike anywhere else.
They're going to
One
space.
that's diverse and truly inclusive.
They really
a
do go
platform
for
for
it
the
when they
creative
lie.
community to truly excel and be connected to the worldwide industry. Establishing the
technologies
first
that don't
ever
exist
physically
yet.
and technologically integrated hub for creative media.
Yeah, we have Minority
To
Report
redefine
here.
and harness the
Okay.
power of collaboration and convergent technologies at the intersection of film, TV, gaming, and digital publishing content creation. Establishing Neom as part of the industry's elite network of hubs, participating in the 24-hour industry. Our discreet and progressive regulatory framework will ensure the right conditions for content creation and industry success.
Slasher. Wow. Coming back alive. The esports communities of CSGO and League protested Neom sponsorship in the Riot Games ESL, and after being forced to drop them from the Saudi government, threatened to take a gun and shoot the employees who let the deal fall through. They sound pretty base, to be honest. Also, hi, Felix.
Hi, Slasher. No, yeah, that was the thing I was talking
let's
about,
see-
the riot thing.
Yeah, let's see when the last time Slasher spoke in here. 120. Finally, someone else who was always right. Welcome. Gotta get you into Norwegian black metal. Real good shit. Man comes in once every 7 months.
Yeah.
Drops in, drops a dime, and leaves, dude.
He certainly has a schedule.
Yeah. Well, now we know Slasher is, as a matter of fact, alive.
From a
And he's reporting live from Neom. That's right.
Oh, he's working the media hub.
Yeah, say hello to the Media Hub's very own esport journalist.
I would understand if he did it. It's like, I mean, it's the amount of money they offer people for like anything. If they were like, where you are going to be the official like podcast chief of the Media Hub, and I'd be like, never. Like, your crimes in the world, the practice of Wahhabization and global hotspots in Yemen, and they'd be like, it's $30 million a year. I'd be like, yes.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can, and they will
And
not-
I know all the bad stuff they've done.
And
Most
you
people
won't-
don't know, but the bad stuff
and
they've done.
they'll never ban vape cartridges there.
Yeah.
Cartridges or whatever.
Well, they'll probably create like a special license if you're a foreigner who isn't a
Yeah.
Muslim, where you can just do like every bad thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's allowed. It's all allowed.
Yeah.
attractive production and business incentives to removing the friction of bureaucracy. We'll simplify how business is
Wait,
done.
what? From attractive production and business incentives to removing the friction of bureaucracy. Ooh.
Well, like
Incentives
they don't
to
have
removing
any
the friction of bureaucracy.
Yeah.
They like don't
We'll
have any.
simplify how
They're a
business is
fucking
done
kingdom.
to help it thrive. Neom is the catalyst for a legacy-free industry evolution. One that is digital first, liberating creators, storytellers, technicians, and artisans to inspire
Artisans.
and realize the ambitions of their imaginations.
Changing the future of the media and creative industries now.
Neom.
This is great. I'm fully in support of Neom now.
Yeah, it seems pretty good. The movie Magic City is awesome.
Yeah, this is a city exclusively built for podcasters. They're doing this just for podcasters, dude.
They offered like so many golfers who are never like gonna be PGA champions or whatever again. Someone explained this to me.
There's PFD, no?
Yeah, that like guys who are never gonna be champions again. They're like, okay, here's like $50 million guaranteed. Like, if you're like, think about what they offer you if you're like good at articles.
They need the best article. Well, they do hate journalists though.
Yeah.
So maybe they won't.
But I would, yeah.
MBS quote about Neom. Imagine if you were governor of New York without having any public demands. MBS said, how much would you be able to create for companies in the private sector? Felix stealing takes from Chapo. Yeah. The water one. I mean, it's all fake.
Yeah, none of this is real.
They're changing the future of water.
Okay.
What is the world's most valuable resource?
Gavin, who are these guys?
They keep finding like evil Northern Europeans.
Yeah, Gavin von Tonder, the water sector head of Neom.
Gavin von Tonder. Let me look up this guy. What's this guy's deal?
They showed zero.
I feel like this guy did something. This guy, like,
he is the guy who was like purposely contracting child slave labor.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. But he was like doing it with the knowledge. Like he didn't even need to do it.
Okay. He's another fucking South African, by the way.
He was the president of water in France or some shit.
That's what I was reading.
Yeah.
This guy. Oh man, this guy is a real fucking piece of work. This guy has been the head of water in like every country in Europe.
Yeah, he was a process chemical engineer working for Sasol Oil Company. He joined Schlumberger Oil Field Services in South Africa and has lived in Italy, Scotland, Singapore, Vietnam, India, China. You lived in too many places, man.
Yeah.
Figure it out.
If you lived in that many places, you are either a spy, a pedophile, or you're doing something evil in the water.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
In the oil, gas, electricity, and water industries, Gavin started in the water industry in 2001 as Asia Pacific Vice President of Water.
That I don't like that. Vice President of Water.
Yeah,
no, that's not good.
And then he transferred to Etron headquarters in France as the Global Marketing Systems Vice President for Etron Water and Heat. He was made president of Etron Water Division in France and was transferred to Austin, Texas. Oh, and then Austin, Texas, of course, inevitably you're going to arrive at fucking, the Saudi version of Saudi Arabia, which is kind of like Austin, Texas.
So this is the first one of these guys in one of these videos where it's like he's definitely like super qualified for his role. This guy has like, 20 years experience in the water industry.
Yeah. He's been denying, populations access to water as a right all around the planet.
There's no way he's like him being vice president of water meant more people got water.
No, he's not even doing it for the bag. He's doing it for the love of the game.
Yeah.
He just denying water. Yeah.
Yeah. How is he going to change water? I want to see.
I don't know. He's like, when I was 14 years old, there was someone who was really thirsty next to me, and I dumped the bottle of water in front of him, and that's when I realized my true passion.
Yeah. This guy, oh my God.
Which is paywalling water.
I want to see what he has to say.
Approach Neom. Okay. Greenfield water infrastructure desalinization. Probably desalinization shit.
Water.
It's also one of the most limited. So together, we need to change our relationship with it. We need to change the way we source and conserve it. And Neom is where we can do that. It's the place where human ingenuity and technology are coming together to change how we use water. We will build sustainable, smart systems that reclaim wastewater to minimize water loss and regenerate nature. We will pull water from the air and harness the power of the sun to change seawater into the purest drinking water, all the while protecting natural sources and the environment.
No one has efficiently
and every
done
advancement
desalination.
made in Neom will be shared with the world, so we can make water flow.
Wait, what?
Forever.
Oh, he's gonna give the water to everybody.
We saying all the water hacks and tricks that we learn in Neom.
Yeah.
We're gonna tell everyone.
Yeah.
And he definitely seems like the type of guy who would share his water secrets.
No, definitely wouldn't
Neom.
paywall it.
Made to change.
Yeah, this is Neom sector interviews, future of the water sector.
Look at this bullshit. 25 million views, 500 likes.
Yeah, dude, it's fucking weird. It's so strange that they are they have this. God. Dude, everything is just media now. There is no need for a tangible product ever. Everything is just about media. And what I mean by that is, there's nothing. They've built nothing yet, okay? They're not going to build anything. The only thing they're building is just more media around this fake project.
Yeah. I mean, the richest man in the world is the richest man in the world because of media, because of his basically doing this
literally,
for all
yeah.
his products.
Yeah, you're gonna alert the Tesla fanboys by saying that. By the way, they're gonna get very upset at you. Yeah, I mean, this is Hustlers University.
Yeah, everyone is Tate.
Yeah, everyone is Cobra Tate. It's just like these guys have been able to pay for legitimacy, or at least have like a government backing them, like a military backing them, or been able to purchase enough weapons from America's protection racket so that they have like institutional legitimacy. That's it. You know? Yeah, no, these are pre-roll ads. That's the reason why it has like 7 gorillion fucking views and like 3 likes.
Yeah, this one only has 2.5 million views.
Yeah.
Very humble.
But this is how it works though. Like if enough people are going to sign on to it because there's so much like capital just bouncing around with no destination in sight, that if they get enough hype around it, if they get enough marketing around it, they're going to find enough people to basically do NFTs, but at a higher level, right? Like NFTs at the level of like city building pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, I guess you over promise all this shit, you deliver like shittier Dubai, and then you're like, I did it. That's like how everything goes, right? You do this, you give the product, which is like, substantially shittier than what you promised, and then you spend all the time you spent like hyping the thing up. You now spend that time and that energy going, no, I did it. This is the same thing I said I would do.
Yeah. Swim lanes for commuters. Did you see that? No, I did not. I missed it.